You want to own a cruise ship, a floating city, 5,000 guests, 1,000 crew, casinos, spas, a rock wall, a water park stacked 18 decks into the sky. Every night, a captive audience hands you their wallet for 7 straight days, and there is nowhere for them to go. That is the fantasy. Here is the paradox. The ship that looks like the most efficient extraction machine ever built is also one of the fastest routes to personal bankruptcy in modern business history, an asset that can generate more cash per square foot than a Las Vegas casino floor can sink an owner in under 18 months. Not the ship, the owner. Vanished. Because a cruise ship isn't really a hotel. It's a bond obligation wearing a pool deck. And by the end of this, you'll understand exactly how something built to print money at sea keeps drowning the people who write the checks. Tier 1. Bootstrapped. You're not buying a Royal Caribbean megaship. You're buying a 40-year-old river or coastal vessel, 200 berths, bought at auction from a line that folded. $60,000 a berth. 12 to 15 million total financed against the hull itself because no bank will lend against your name alone in this business. Tier 2. Mid-market. A used ocean-going ship built in the 90s, refurbished, 1,200 berths, $90 to $140 million, and that number assumes you skip the full interior gut. Add another $20 million if the cabins still smell like 2004. Tier 3. Institutional. A new-build megaship from Fincantieri or Meyer Werft. 4,000 berths, 22 decks, delivery slot booked 4 years out. $900 million to $1.4 billion. You will not pay cash. Nobody pays cash. You will lease it back from a consortium of export credit agencies who now effectively co-own your company until the debt clears, which is usually never because you refinance into a new ship before the old one's paid off. Look closer. The revenue model isn't ticket sales. Ticket sales barely cover fuel. The real business is what happens after the guest walks up the gangway and realizes the ship is the only restaurant, the only bar, and the only casino for 1,000 miles. Insiders call it onboard-spend. And on a well-run ship, it now outpaces the cruise fare itself. Every cabin has a per diem target, a daily revenue quota per berth that shore excursions, drink packages, and specialty dining are all engineered to hit. Here's the term that matters most: double occupancy pricing. The entire fare structure is built assuming 2 paying adults per cabin, splitting 1 fixed operating cost. Sail at single occupancy, and you don't lose half your revenue. You lose almost all your margin because the fixed cost of moving that steel box across the ocean barely changes whether it holds 1 guest or 2. And here's the counterintuitive fact that breaks people's intuition about the industry. The ship makes more money standing still in a foreign port than steaming toward one. Fuel is the single largest variable cost. So cruise lines schedule sea days, not for the guest experience, but because a slower itinerary burns less bunker fuel, while the casino, spa, and bars stay open the entire time. The empty ocean is the profit center. The destination is the expense.